Hey everyone, so yesterday we did things that I want to plant again, and today we're going to do, well, things I don't want to. Some of these might surprise you, I don't know, maybe not, maybe they're predictable based on the garden hauls that you may have seen this year. So starting off strong, number one, garlic. I'm not going to be planting that again. I found that what I paid for to get seed garlic and what I got in return was not worth it, even if I replant that harvest. And it's probably just because I don't have the room that I think a lot of people do, like a dedicated space to grow the garlic. It is going with other fruits and veggies. So it wasn't worth it to me. Now, maybe if I find a really good deal at a farmer's market or something for that seed garlic, sure. But for me personally, the cost didn't add up for me. And that's the same with number two, which is onions. Now, previously I had grown onions from sets, and then this year I tried from seed. And in both instances, I only got maybe an onion or two. And again, that's not worth it to me when I can buy a bag of onions at Aldi for $2-3. That is a better use of my money to do that than to spend the time growing an onion, So 2 is onions. 3 maybe comes as no surprise, and that's carrots. Now, I do still have some carrot seeds, so I probably will still grow them, but I'm not going to actively buy carrot seeds to grow. I do hold seed swaps in the fall and summer, as well as donate seeds to my local seed libraries. But when you tell people that you're into gardening, the first thing they want to buy you is seeds for the holidays, which I do truly appreciate. And because they're getting herbs or veggies that they think you want to eat, without fail, every single year I get carrots, which is it's not a bad thing. It's just carrots don't do very well in my soil or in the beds that I currently have planted. So it's a no for me. I'll use what I have, but I'm not going to continue to buy new carrots. 4 is going to be green beans. Now, hold up. I'm still going to be growing dry beans. I think the dragon tongue beans and the black beans were wildly successful, and they helped with the nitrogen in the soil, so a lot of good things going on there. The green beans just took up too much space in my freezer. Now, if I had a pressure canner where I could jar up the green beans, it might be a different story. But for now, the green beans take up too much space in my garden, or trying to trellis them, than is worth it for me. Sorry, I had to take the dogs out. But number 5 is an umbrella for the vining or climbing variety of veggies outside of cucumbers. So beans that climb, loofahs, cucamelons. I have found that I do not have the space to house those plants currently. I tried to grow some vining beans this year. They ended up just climbing and taking down my tomatoes and peppers, so it wasn't a good match there. And then when I did try for the second year in a row to do cucamelons, they died pretty quickly. So for me and my space, having veg that requires trellising outside of like a tomato cage is not going to be worth it. So those are my 5 things I'm probably not going to grow again next year. Again, if somebody gives me that as a gift, I'm not going to just throw it away. We will use it, but I'm not going to actively go out of my way to try and grow those seeds. So thanks everyone for following along, and I'll keep you guys updated. I am going to be doing a video on what I'm preparing for the seed swap, so stay tuned for that, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye everyone.